All right. Anyone have any questions? We have a workshop, a 2-hour workshop coming up. We only have one sign up, and I'm still going to give it. And so, if anyone's interested in that, I'm a diehard. I guess that comes with age. I'm going to do it anyway. And I just love what I do, so that's the way it is. And it's a workshop on healing and intuition. It's a 2-hour workshop this coming Thursday from 4:30 Boulder time, Mountain Daylight Time, until 6:30. And then the following Monday, we have a 4-day workshop if anyone's interested. And that's awesome. It's going to be the final one on anxiety, worry, and fear. And you can come in at any time and still, it's just like starting a fresh workshop. And it's just different information and how to work with it, how to experience working with yourself with it and with other people as well. Other than that, we have the Thursday Healing Clinic, the 20-minute appointments, if anyone's interested. And that's via Zoom or telephone or FaceTime. I have no preference. And we also have the Tuesday night healing circles. And then right after the workshop, the 4-day workshop, I'm going to Phoenix. Well, I'll have several appointments and a healing circle there. And then I'll be back. And I'll be going to Phoenix every month. So, any questions, any comments before we start here? Anything, please. And anything.
Yeah, do you miss Phoenix?
I like Phoenix, except for in the summer, my body couldn't handle the 115 anymore. 120. And
does anyone like that?
I don't know. Some people say that they love it, but I don't believe them.
Oh.
I just think it's, a mind thing where they say they do because they're settled there.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard of anyone moving there recently.
No. Kind of like moving to California right near the fire.
Yeah. And during the summer, everything goes down in price, which is nice. But from the fall until, say, from August or September all the way through June, everything's high priced.
Yeah.
And so, or vice versa. I don't remember anymore. I'm so confused. So, in any case.
You need to go to Alaska.
No. I thought of that at one time of doing prospecting there, but all the good lands are taken and, owned by other people where there is, prospecting for gold.
Oh,
and I would love to do that. And
be fun.
Yeah. And all right. So, Lindsay, talk to me. Tell me your main situation and what you would like me to work with or what you want to say or whatever, please.
I have a lot of things, but the one thing that keeps coming back is my backache.
Oh.
Muscles that are kind of worn out, not strong enough. I do a little bit and then I get a backache again.
Are you doing any I already know the answer to this, but are you doing any kind of exercise to reinforce the musculature?
No, because I don't know exactly what to do. And whenever I do anything, it seems I overdo it.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
No, no.
It's starting off real gently and keep doing the gentle until you can do it very easily. And then over the days or weeks, then developing it a little bit more, doing another exercise or something like that out of home. And that will later stop your back from falling apart.
Yeah.
if that
I
makes
guess
sense.
I have to work with someone though, because I don't know, you
Well,
can't just
you can
pick,
go on YouTube and type in,
back exercise.
yeah,
Huh,
you can do all kinds of stuff with that.
yeah.
So,
So you want to work on something else other than my back?
well, what
There
good
are other
would it,
things.
what good would it do? If I did, it might be good for 5 minutes or 5 days or 5 weeks or whatever.
Mhm.
But if we're not doing anything to,
Oh, to extend it.
yes,
Okay.
because we do a lot of these things to ourselves,
Yeah. Yeah.
not
Okay.
everything.
So something I don't do to myself, my kidneys.
Okay.
So I'm a diehard. I don't care if doctors say kidneys don't heal. I want my kidneys to be in as good a shape as possible.
And sometimes what happens with that, when I work with people, they their situation gets arrested where it doesn't grow anymore. And other people, it feels better
Mhm.
and it'll take them through life. Or other people will find out the real cause for something or how to help it to feel better. So I never know what route, but I'll gladly work with your kidneys. And you
Yeah,
may sense something happening pretty
that would be
readily.
great. Yeah.
All right.
You want me to turn around? You can look at my back.
Not,
Okay.
no.
You
God
know
doesn't
where the
care which way
kidneys
you,
are.
what's that?
You know where my kidneys are.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Can you notice a difference? Did you feel something happening in there? Be candid with me, please. And it's okay if you didn't.
Well, I did feel something, but I don't know how to describe.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's see if this doesn't help some.
Okay.
All right, great.
Thank
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Ruth, my dear, talk to me. Tell me how you're doing, what's happening.
Well, first of all, I'm curious to know, I have been on for a while and your energy isn't making that high-pitched squeal anymore in the
I
system.
know.
Did you figure
I
that
know.
out or have
No, it just stopped.
it just stopped? Okay.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It
It
was.
lasted for 3 months, then it stopped.
Huh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So I would like energy for strengthening my spine and the bone. And that would be helpful. And
All right.
also, I have started exercising. I've been walking, but a friend of mine who's a nurse said, you have to go online and look for this publication called Too Fit to Fracture, Managing Osteoporosis Through Exercise. And it's like 40 pages and it's got diagrams and reminders and shows you how to do stuff. And
It's awesome.
it's awesome. So maybe Lindsay might find that useful.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is the name again?
It's called Too Fit to Fracture,
Okay,
specifically
you.
for people with
Yeah,
osteoporosis.
that'd be great. Thanks for sharing that.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's really basic, which is what I need.
All righty. Lynn just wrote, I think it's because, talking about the high-pitched sound, I think it's because we were always saying something about the high-pitched noise, so it was no fun anymore. So, I don't know. Maybe. I thought it was entertaining, you know. In any case, let me work with your back, your spine, and I can work with the spine. Now, did you notice any difference last time when I worked with you, hon?
Well, I said the wrong thing when I first came on, and you took that as the place that was hurting, and it wasn't. I said I was sitting on an ice pack. I wasn't really sitting on it. I was holding it up to my back.
Small of the
So
back.
you were working on the tailbone, which was fine. It was the back. So I thought that was kind of funny. And I didn't feel anything at all that time. So that was interesting also. So
All righty.
anyway,
So it is in the small of the back, though. Is that correct?
it's the small of the back and all the way up the back to the neck. So
Okay.
the whole spine needs to be strengthened.
All right. I'd be more than happy to work with that.
Thank you.
All right. Please do keep me updated how you're doing.
Thanks.
I appreciate that. Thank you. All righty. Nini, anything in particular, my dear?
Hi, Mark. I would like to request blessing for my daughter and her family. They just moved to a new house.
All right.
you.
And everything is going well with her?
Yes.
All right, good. More than happy.
Thank you.
All right, and what about you, Needy?
Um, well, so far I'm okay.
All right,
Thank you, thank you.
thank you. Blessings. All right. Harry, can you say something in the mic? Turn your mic on there.
Hello, can you hear me?
You're so low, I can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm low. I can't get any volume from you either. So, but
All righty.
I would like to just work with the high stress levels that I'm on.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'd be glad to work with you with the stress.
Thank you.
Can you either express to me or remember or try to recreate the stress within you?
Say that again.
Can you try to recreate the stress within you while
Okay.
I'm working with you? All right, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. Now, do me a favor, Harry. Can
Yes.
you try to remember the stress and tell me what it's like?
Well, it's just with all of the things that I've got to juggle and keep going over here that it it just gets overwhelming at times.
Yeah. All righty. I understand that. Now, does it feel, now be candid with me. Does it feel the same way as it did a little while ago when you think about it again?
I think there's some improvement. We'll see. I know it'll continue
We'll see.
working through the time.
All right. All right. Let's see what happens with the stress
Thank
there.
you.
All right. Blessings, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. Diana. Hey, turn on your mic, Diana.
Yes, sir. Good to see you.
Good to see, good to see your name up there. Glad-
Yeah, I can't get my computer to work with Zoom, so
That's
I'm on my
fine.
little phone. Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. Well, right now I've had a fever for 4 days, but I'm about to get rid of that. It's probably, a cold or something I picked up. So,
All
uh,
right.
but when I went to the eye doctor a few months ago, he said I had the beginnings of glaucoma, but he didn't put me on medication. He said it wasn't that bad, but I just wanted to get a healing for my eyes,
All
or a
righty.
blessing on that.
Okay. How do you feel, hon? Did you notice something happen?
I didn't really feel anything.
Okay,
But you know, maybe a few minutes before I can tell.
that's fine. That's fine. I was just curious.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Please do keep me updated how you're doing.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Lynn, is there anything you'd like me to work with? There she's there. There she is.
Yes, please. I left a note just in case you couldn't hear me properly.
Oh, I have a kink in my upper right arm. Above the bicep muscle. All right, great. All right, can you move your arm around a little bit and tell me if you notice any difference yet? And it's okay if you don't yet. No one else does right away either here. So,
It's still in there. It's like it's right in the middle.
okay, yeah. That was my perception as well. It was deep inside though.
Yes. Yes. I was pushing it too much. Overdoing it.
Now inside, I just felt like a little flow. So let's see what happens with that if it doesn't help to relieve that.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, my dear. All righty. Lindsay, how you feeling? How you feeling, Lindsay?
There. Okay, I had to run up out of here. I suddenly had to throw up. So I feel better. Um, I don't know if the throwing up had anything to do with,
Don't know. Might have
don't
been
know.
part of the
But-
cleansing.
but I have a question.
Sure.
You mentioned you could help her with her osteoporosis with her back, but you felt like that was different than mine?
Yes, I don't remember why. Oh, with you, the exercise is needed.
Oh, because I
Big
do have
difference.
osteoporosis.
Okay, but you know, there's also exercise that's needed that you have to submit yourself in doing that.
Oh, okay.
It's really important part of your process.
Oh, all right. I will then. I will.
All right.
Do I have to
Very-
stop eating too, so I don't throw up anymore?
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh,
Yeah. I think the body needs sustenance and it needs water. So.
yeah.
Or
I've been
if you don't
buying
put
the
water in
water.
the radiator, if you don't put water in the radiator, the car doesn't work.
Yeah. I've been buying what you said. You had mentioned buying high alkaline water.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the 9.5.
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah, I do the things you tell me.
All right, now you got to do the exercise on a regular basis, religiously but gently, and until you get to a place where it's easy peasy for you, and then you start do a little bit more and keep developing that in your body.
Okay.
That also develops the nutrients in the bones and the cartilage and everything.
Right. How about this kind of exercise?
I don't know anything about exercise, honest to God. I know nothing.
But you just have a feeling that I should exercise.
No, I have a site.
Oh. Huh. Okay. I just would like to be 30 again.
Okay.
You could do that.
Oh, sure. Who told you that?
Well, look at you. I mean, you don't look your age at all.
By the
don't-
grace of God. So,
Yeah.
all right. Ruth, do you notice any difference to where you might feel, hon? And be candid, please.
Yes, I do. It's less painful. And there was only minimal pain, so that's good.
Okay. All right, that's good. That is good. And you've gotten up and walked around and sat back down?
No,
Oh, okay.
I should do that.
Yes, please, please.
In the purple room. Yeah, that feels good. Thank you.
All right. Blessings to you and for everyone here, I pray so. And other than that, you're doing okay, Nini? You're doing
Yes,
okay?
I'm fine, Mark. Thank you.
All right, good. Excellent, hon. And
I just have a question. This
Yeah.
alkaline water you suggest to drink, do you drink that like one cup a day or something? How do you take that?
it's important to drink it. To my understanding, I know nothing about it. It's just what I've heard how it affects certain the organs of the body and stuff like that. Your intestinal, your colon, your I don't know what else, and I don't even know where they are, those organs. But I understand if you drink mostly that, it's supposed to help your whole digestive system, your abdominal cavity, everything.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I can feel the difference.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
And
Yeah.
sometimes it takes people a week or two to feel a difference, or other times it takes them up to 2 months.
Okay.
So I never
I'll
know.
try to get that.
Yeah, on a regular basis. They even have, I saw it the other day, there was a unit on the internet, it was called Kagan, but that's very expensive.
Mhm.
Oh,
And very, very expensive. It's a water filter. Then it comes out with the perfect amount of pH, whatever that means.
Mm.
okay. Thank you.
Sure. And did I already ask Diana how you're doing, Diana?
No, sir. Yeah, my eyes don't feel like they don't feel as tired or as much pressure. So,
All right.
thank you. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
sure. And it's never the end of the story for anyone. Everyone, please keep that in mind. It's always what I refer to as God working. and setting up the right situation, scenario, whatever, for the body to feel better. Some people it's sooner, some people it's a little down the road, not far, but just a little bit down the road. And Harry, how's your mental status with the worry?
Well, it's gone down some since we talked. Can
Awesome.
you hear me?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
thank you. All right. And again, anyone wants a real appointment, not that this is real because it is, but I mean, an appointment that lasts for 20 minutes or an hour. It's all available on the website. Please do feel, to give from your heart, if you want to go to the website and do gifting. And other than that, we have the healing clinic for 20 minutes and we have personal appointments. Any other questions or comments? I can try to answer. Please. Anything.
I have a question.
Please, Lindsay.
So when you sense somebody healing, do you get a sense of whether it's permanent or temporary or?
No, I
No?
never know. I only see the perfection of it on earth as it is in heaven, but the body's been so out of whack in some areas that I'll just see what the perfection is and the potential for it in the body.
Oh,
And then it's being shown by the old man or woman upstairs, and they're working to create that in that person. They're changing that person's life through the angelics, through the host, through God.
mhm.
Not in a religious context, but through the Christ, the Son, through the feminine aspect of the mother, whatever, I don't know, or others.
Can we get into something philosophical?
Very
When,
briefly.
okay, so when you say the man or the woman, but so
The old man and woman. Yeah.
I think I've thought about that a lot because I've had so many very serious health problems,
Uh-huh.
and I've heard God in those moments, and it's always been a man's voice. And then I started thinking, what if that man's voice that people typically hear is a guard, like a guard for who comes to God, and that maybe God is a woman, but she has a man for a guard who filters what is said. Have you ever thought of that, where it's like really the woman, but it's the woman being protected by the man?
I think it's more ideation of what we want to identify with quite often, because there's many mansions and there's lots of ways of seeing it. For each person, they may see a different piece of the elephant, so to say. God is not a man, and it's a union of all things. It's an intelligence, omnipresent, omnipotent. It's beyond our comprehensions.
Right. Okay.
So then we get to create whatever we can identify with. That's going to help us.
Okay. I see. So it could be both.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
perspective.
I'll take help from anybody. Well, not anybody.
Yeah, this is a pure essence that we can't even comprehend the purity
Yeah.
of it. So,
Mhm.
all right. Any other questions I can try to answer? Anything, please? Anyone? All right, well,
Oh, wait, do you think prayer helps?
yeah, I give huge workshops on that. Yes, it does. As long as it comes from the depth of your heart. And when you're thinking that you're praying, realize that you can even go deeper within your heart.
Mhm.
That's the most important.
Okay,
That's what initiates the fire for activity.
okay. So it has
Cool.
to be sincere. Thank you.
It has to what?
Be sincere from the bottom
Yeah.
of your heart.
And when you think you're being sincere, you can even be more sincere.
Right, you can go further.
That's what God communicates with us with. Then God loves to give.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I like that.
All right, my dear friends. Blessings to everyone. And thank you so much to be here. It was so good to see you all.
Thank
So,
you, thank you.
Thank you,
All
Mark.
right.
Thank you.
You too,
Have
Mark.
fun.
God
Look on the
bless.
website for everything.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Will
Thank you,
do.
Mark.
Bye.